What is he talking about? Example. Listen to a message and answer a question. Number 1. Listen to a principal talking to students.
Good morning, everyone. I have good news. Since it's a holiday this Friday, there will be no school. I hope you will enjoy the long 3-day weekend. Remember to have fun, but study a little bit too.
Why is there no school on Friday? A. It is a holiday. B. Many students are sick. C. There is a school field trip. Number 2. Listen to a teacher talking to her class.
There will be a book fair this week. Everyone can come and look at all different kinds of books. They even have books with a CD, so you can listen to the story while you read silently to yourself.
What is the teacher talking about? A. A book fair. B. A CD player. C. Story time in the library. Practice. Listen to a message and answer a question. Number 1. Listen to a principal talking to students.
Today we need to talk about a problem. There are too many students who are late for class. You can't spend too much time talking to each other at your locker. Please get to class on time.
What is the principal asking the students to do? A. To not be late for class. B. To solve a math problem. C. To hand homework in on time. Number 2. Listen to a principal talking to students.
Attention, everyone. Next Monday we will have our Halloween parade. Get excited for ghosts, witches, Dracula, and more. They will be throwing out candy, so bring your bag. This year's Halloween parade is going to be big.
What will the students get during the parade? A. Toys. B. A bag. C. Candy. Number 3. Listen to a gym teacher talking to his gym class.
The school is going to have a family sports day next Friday. You should show your parents how important exercise and health is. There will be many activities and exercise competitions. If you and your parents finish all the exercises, you can choose some cool prizes. Please invite everyone in your family to come.
What is the gym teacher talking about? A. The number of prizes. B. A family event at school. C. The rules for the game. Number 4. Listen to a librarian talking to students.
The school will be open to parents next Tuesday. If your parents come, I would like you to please show them the library and what books you've been reading. I think it's important to read to them, so they can see how much you've improved with your reading.
What did the librarian ask the students to do? A. Open the school door. B. Introduce the librarian to their parents. C. Show their parents how well they can read. Number 5. Listen to a coach talking to the swim team.
No one swam well in our swimming meet yesterday. We lost by 20 points, which is a lot. That means today we will have a hard practice. I want you to swim 20 laps in the pool without stopping. We need to work on swimming for a long time. That is why we lost yesterday.
Why is the swim coach mad? A. The team only swam 10 laps. B. The team lost their swim meet. C. One swimmer lost the pool keys. Number 6. Listen to a teacher talking to her class.
Today I'd like to talk about a cafeteria rule one more time. As I said before, after eating lunch you need to put the dishes in the right places. If all the dishes are divided right, then they can go through the dishwasher easily. Let's do a better job next time, please.
What is the teacher talking about? A. A rule about cafeteria dishes. B. How to fix the dishwasher. C. How heavy the dishes are. Number 7. Listen to a principal talking to students.
I have an announcement about the school buses. Instead of picking you up on the south side of the school, the buses will go to the north side. The bad roads on the south side are being fixed by workers. There are too many workers and not enough room for the buses. So please, remember to go to the other side after class to get on the bus.
What is the principal talking about? A. How to ride the school bus safely. B. How to make better roads for the school. C. The location change of the school buses. Number 8. Listen to a school nurse talking to students.
Today's announcement is about the classroom attendance problem. Many of you have been sick and missing many classes. Your teachers are worried about the missed homework and tests. So most of you will have to do extra work or stay after school next week. But the most important thing is if you do not feel well, you should come to the nurse's office right away so I can help you.
Why are the students missing classes? A. They are sick. B. It's a busy testing time. C. They have too much homework. Mini test. Listen to a message and answer a question. Fill in the correct circles on your answer sheet. Number 1. Listen to a teacher talking to her class.
Because the snowstorm is coming towards the school, our reading class will end early. Everyone has 10 minutes to finish reading your book. Then put on your jackets and snow boots to get ready to go home.
Why does the reading class end early? A. There is an important school event after class. B. Students finished reading their books. C. The weather is very bad. Number 2. Listen to a principal talking to students.
Just a reminder, the 4th grade class is going to the art museum today. The 5th grade class is going to the science center. I want to make sure no one is confused and each class goes to the right place.
What is the principal talking about? A. School field trips. B. The students' bad grades. C. How to get to the art museum. Number 3. Listen to a principal talking to students.
There will be a parent meeting in the library this afternoon. The meeting is important, so no one should go in the library during that time. If teachers or students need to go to the library, please go before 2 p.m. today. If you need to return a book, just put it in the basket by the door.
What is the principal talking about? A. Returning overdue books. B. Missing books from the library. C. A parent meeting in the library. Number 4. Listen to a coach talking to his track team.
Instead of running on the track for afternoon practice, we are going to go to the exercise room. You need to make your leg muscles stronger. Everyone, please change your clothes and meet me over there in 10 minutes. When you get there, please start stretching your body right away.
Where will the track team have practice? A. On the running track. B. In the exercise room. C. Inside the school gym. Number 5. Listen to a teacher talking to her students.
To start the new school year, we are going to invite all your parents to school next week. If your parents come, they can meet all the teachers in the school. Parents can ask questions about the class, subjects, or even questions about the teachers. Please ask your parents if they can come.
What is the teacher talking about? A. The new school building. B. Inviting parents to school. C. Teachers meeting at school. Number 6. Listen to a principal talking to students.
Summer classes will start in June and will go on until August. You need to sign up for summer classes in the main office. I also need a signed class schedule from your parents. That is to make sure you can come during the summer time to study. Remember to do these 2 things by next week, please.
What is the principal talking about? A. A class schedule change. B. Signing up for summer classes. C. Changing the classroom numbers. Number 7. Listen to a librarian talking to students.
Everyone look! Yesterday we rearranged the library. We changed all the tables and desks around. We moved groups of books to different places. The checkout desk was moved closer to the door. Before, we didn't have space for a whole class to sit down on the floor. But now, as you can see, we have enough room in the library.
What is new about the library? A. More books to read. B. New tables and desks. C. More space than before. Number 8. Listen to a teacher talking to his music class.
The school band is going to go on a trip to France next month, so we need some money to support them. We will earn some money by selling chocolates. The chocolates will be in the shape of music notes so everyone knows it's for the school band. First, everyone should make 10 boxes by Tuesday. We will put the chocolates in the boxes. That would help out a lot.
What did the teacher ask the students to do? A. Buy all the chocolates. B. Bring money to support the band. C. Make boxes to put the chocolates in. Where does it begin? Example. Listen and then answer the questions. Numbers 1 and 2. Listen to a story about a dog named Benny.
In a small village, there lived a girl named Mary. Mary had a dog named Benny. He was a big dog but very kind. All the dogs in the village wanted to play with Benny. All the people in the village loved him very much. Whenever people saw him, they would give him ice cream because that was his favorite treat. Sometimes he would go to the ice cream shop and sit on the bench outside. Then a waitress would come outside to bring him a big ice cream cone. Benny would lick all of the ice cream so fast and then eat the cone in one bite.
Number 1. Why does everyone like Benny? A. Because he's scary. B. Because he's smart. C. Because he's lovable. Number 2. How does Benny eat his ice cream? A. Very slowly. B. Very quickly. C. Very carefully. Practice. Listen and then answer the questions. Numbers 1 through 4. Listen to a story about a boy named Jack.
The teacher told everyone to take out their notebooks. Jack opened his desk, but there was no notebook. So he went to the closet and took out his backpack. Nope, there was no notebook in his backpack. Where could it be? Jack asked his teacher for permission to go look for it. The first place he looked was in his locker. There were so many books and papers in his locker. It was very messy. He looked and looked, but there was no notebook. The second place Jack looked was the music room. He had band practice earlier that day, so he thought it might be there. When he got to the music room, he found his trumpet and music folder right away, but his notebook was not inside his music folder. Finally, Jack was walking through the cafeteria, and that's when he remembered where he put it. He must have thrown it out with his garbage from lunch. He quickly walked over to the large trash can and looked inside. His notebook was there. He finally had found it. When Jack walked back to class, everyone started laughing. What was so funny? Oh no, Jack had ketchup on his face.
Number 1. How did Jack's locker look when he opened it? A. Messy. B. Small. C. Clean. Number 2. Why did Jack look in the music room? A. His teacher told him to. B. He heard very loud music. C. He had band class that day. Number 3. Where did Jack go after he looked in his locker? A. The cafeteria. B. The classroom. C. The music room. Number 4. Where did Jack find his notebook? A. In his backpack. B. In the trash can. C. In the music folder. Numbers 5 through 8. Listen to a story about a rabbit named Ramo.
A long time ago, there lived a young rabbit named Ramo. He lived in a city built high up in the mountains. His small home was at the very top of the mountain. From his window, he could see the sun, the moon, and all the stars. It was very beautiful. But the city below could not see the bright sunshine. The people could only see a light yellow circle in the sky. Ramo decided he was going to make the sun brighter. He was a very good hunter and knew how to shoot an arrow straight and far. He decided to travel into the forest towards the sun, with his bow and arrows. As soon as the sun began to rise, Ramo took out his first arrow. His plan was to shoot the sun with fire so it would shine brighter. He lit his arrow on fire and shot it towards the sun, but the sun was too far away. Ramo tried another arrow, but he was just not strong enough. Suddenly, a big bear came out behind the trees. He had been watching Ramo and decided to help him. The bear took Ramo's bow and shot the fiery arrow into the sun. The sun was now the brightest they had ever seen.
Number 5. Where does the story begin? A. In the sky. B. In the forest. C. In the mountains. Number 6. What is Ramo good at doing? A. Hunting. B. Running. C. Swimming. Number 7. Why does Ramo shoot the sun? A. To make it bigger. B. To make it brighter. C. To make it rounder. Number 8. Who helps Ramo? A. A bear. B. A rabbit. C. A person. Mini test. Listen and then answer the questions. Fill in the correct circles on your answer sheet. Numbers 1 through 4. Listen to a story about a girl named Hannah.
There is a girl named Hannah who has very smart parents. Her father is a teacher and an inventor. He taught Hannah how to make many new things. She is very creative because of her father. Her mother works at a library where Hannah does a lot of reading. These books gave her a lot of knowledge. She always loved the stories about spies, people who go on secret missions. One day, she thought of a new idea. "Dad, look at what I invented!" Hannah yelled. She had made spy glasses. Hannah explained, "These glasses are not the regular ones you wear on your face to read better. They have a small hidden camera inside the glasses. When the spies wear them, the camera takes pictures of everything they see." "That's a good idea," said her father. "I think you should be in the next inventors competition. Those spy glasses could really win." So Hannah entered the competition. She first read a story about spies and then proudly showed how the camera on the spy glasses worked. Everyone was amazed by her invention. The competition ended and Hannah had the highest score. She had won. Her parents were so excited. Hannah knew that when she was older, she was going to become an inventor.
Number 1. Who showed Hannah how to make things? A. Her father. B. Her mother. C. Her teacher. Number 2. What did Hannah do in the library? A. Read books. B. Write papers. C. Help her mother. Number 3. What was hidden in the glasses? A. A mirror. B. A camera. C. A microphone. Number 4. What will Hannah be when she grows up? A. a spy. B, a teacher. C, an inventor. Numbers 5 through 8. Listen to a story about a man named Bill.
There once was a fisherman named Bill who loved to go fishing. One day, Bill took his fishing rod and a box of worms, hoping he would catch a big fish to sell in town. Bill got in his boat and went to the middle of the lake. Suddenly, his fishing rod was shaking. He pulled up to see what he had caught. It was a golden fish. It could even talk. "Will you please let me go?" the fish asked. "No, I'm going to sell you. The people in town will pay a very high price for you," Bill said. "Please let me go. If you let me go, I promise that box of worms will turn into gold coins," said the fish. "I don't trust you," said Bill. Then he took the golden fish and put it into a bucket of water. Once Bill got to town, he shouted to everyone, "Come and see my golden fish that I caught." All the people came to see, but when they looked into the bucket, all they saw was just a plain fish. Bill was confused. "But I really did catch a golden fish. You must believe me," yelled Bill. No one believed Bill, and in the end, everyone thought he was foolish.
Number 5. What could the golden fish do? A, talk. B, sing. C, read. Number 6. What did the fish promise? A, a new golden boat. B, a cup of gold water. C, a box of golden coins. Number 7. Why did Bill put the fish in the bucket? A, to eat it. B, to sell it. C, to let it go. Number 8. Why did people think Bill was foolish? A, he liked fishing too much. B, the fish did not look golden. C, he was yelling at the people. What happens after that? Example. Listen and then answer the questions. Numbers 1 and 2. Listen to a teacher in a classroom.
Today we're going to talk about colors. If you go outside, you can see that stop signs and stop lights are red. So you may think that red is the best color to get people's attention. But people see yellow things first. The color yellow gets your attention faster than any other color, even red. Also, in bad weather, drivers can see yellow cars or buses well. That is the reason school buses are painted in yellow. Yellow is the safest color because your eyes can see it very well. A fun fact is school bus yellow is the real name of the color. It is not all yellow and not all orange. It is a mix of the two colors, like the color of a mango.
Number 1. Why is it safe to use the color yellow? A, yellow is like the sun. B, people see yellow first. C, people like the color yellow. Number 2. What color is school bus yellow? A, yellow. B, orange. C, a mix of yellow and orange. Practice. Listen and then answer the questions. Numbers 1 through 4. Listen to a teacher talking to her drama class.
Drama class is fun and very important. Dancing, acting, and singing help to build confidence. You can enjoy the class as a hobby or discover your talent. Maybe you can even become a famous dancer, actor, or singer someday. Many young students are shy. It is sometimes scary to talk in front of many people. Drama class is great for practicing. The more times you speak, the easier it is to talk to people, and the more comfortable you will feel. I know famous singers are nervous the first time they sing at a concert, but after many times, their fear goes away. In drama class, you can laugh, dance, sing, and act. So you have less stress and more energy. Drama class is a great way for you to express yourself and put your energy into something exciting. That will help you learn how to focus. I know many of you like to create your own stories and then act them out. Your imagination can grow bigger.
Number 1. What is the teacher talking about? A. Speeches. B. Drama class. C. Famous writers. Number 2. How does drama class help shy students? A. They read together. B. They learn about music. C. They practice speaking. Number 3. What is good about drama class? A. Students learn how to focus. B. Real actors help the students. C. Students sing with famous singers. Number 4. What can students create in drama class? A. Food. B. Books. C. Stories. Numbers 5 through 8. Listen to a teacher in a classroom.
Plants and animals live in many different places. They live in the ocean, forest, desert, and more. A place where plants and animals live is called a habitat. A habitat gives food and a home to plants and animals. Sometimes a habitat can be very small. For example, a tree is a home to a squirrel, and a pond is a home to a frog. These places are their habitats. But something very bad is happening to their homes. All around the world, people destroy their habitats. Trees are cut down to be used for wood, and people use the wood for fires. They also cut the trees down to make more space for farming. When there are no trees on the land, the farmers can grow food there, but this is causing a problem. Those trees are homes to many animals. When their homes are gone, they have nowhere to live. Sometimes these animals can't survive anywhere else. Destroying these animals' homes is causing them to die. For example, there are less giant pandas today than in the past. People are hurting the panda's home. If it continues, there will be no more animals left.
Number 5. What is a habitat? A. A giant panda. B. A fire made from wood. C. A plant or animal's home. Number 6. Why are animals losing their habitats? A. There is no more water. B. Hunters are killing animals. C. People are destroying the land. Number 7. What happens when trees are cut down? A. Farmers can't grow food. B. Animals lose their habitat. C. Bears use them to build homes. Number 8. Why are giant pandas in danger? A. They have no fur. B. They have no place to live. C. They are too big for their home. Mini test. Listen and then answer the questions. Fill in the correct circles on your answer sheet. Numbers 1 through 4. Listen to a teacher in a classroom.
Thousands of years ago, there was a war between Greece and the city of Troy. The city of Troy had tall and strong walls around it. No one could get inside. Even the Greek soldiers could not break down the walls. So the people of Troy, or the Trojans, were winning the war. But the Greeks built a big wooden horse and left the wooden horse in front of the city of Troy. Some Trojans thought they should burn the horse with fire. But the Trojan king wanted to keep the horse to remind himself they had won the war. The Trojans brought the big wooden horse inside the walls of the city. They had a big party to celebrate and then went to sleep. When everyone was sleeping, the Greek soldiers came out of the wooden horse. They had been hiding in there the whole time. The Greeks battled the Trojans. After the big fight, the Greeks won. The Trojan king was very angry that the Greeks had tricked him. They were smart, and their big wooden horse had worked.
Number 1. What was built around the city of Troy? A. A fence. B. Tall walls. C. Many houses. Number 2. Why did the Trojan king bring the horse inside his city? A. To burn it in a fire. B. To give it to his daughter. C. To celebrate winning the war. Number 3. What was inside the wooden horse? A. Trojan soldiers. B. Greek soldiers. C. The Greek king. Number 4. How did the Greeks win the war? A. They played a trick. B. They were stronger. C. They had wild horses. Numbers 5 through 8. Listen to a teacher in a classroom.
We live in a world of new technology. Many of you use the internet, mobile phones, and email. They become more and more important in our daily lives. However, when you use those things at school, there are a few rules you need to follow. First, when you are in class, you should be learning, not playing or sending messages on your phone. It is a time to talk with your classmates and teachers. Second, when you go to the computer lab, use the internet only for research on your homework assignments or school projects. I do not want you to be checking your emails or playing games. If you play games or check emails, students who need the computers for research can't use them. You must respect other users. Last, when you do research on the internet, do not copy anything from the internet for your assignment. Copying from the internet means that you steal someone's idea or work without asking. So you need to do your own work. The school can find out if you cheated or copied. Anything you do on the internet, the whole world can see.
Number 5. What should students not do during class? A. Send messages. B. Learn about things. C. Talk with classmates. Number 6. What should students have respect for? A. Technology. B. Other users. C. The Internet. Number 7. What should students do in the computer lab? A. Copy homework. B. Check their emails. C. Research school subjects. Number 8. Why is it bad to copy from the Internet? A. It is a kind of stealing. B. The computer will break. C. It costs too much money. What is special about it? Example. Listen and then answer the questions. Numbers 1 and 2. Listen to an art teacher talking to her class.
I can't believe this class painted our art room purple. The principal is very mad. Some students painted yellow circles on the wall too. That was not your art assignment. Your art assignment was to paint face masks, not paint the walls. When you are finished painting your mask, I told you to put the leftover paint in a bucket. Now we don't have extra paint for our next project. So the principal is going to call your parents to tell them what you did. I am sure they will be very angry. You also need to come to school the next 3 Saturdays for 1 hour. During that hour, you will paint the walls white again. On the last Saturday, you must write a letter saying you're sorry to the principal and to me. This class will never paint the walls again. I hope you learned your lesson.
Number 1. What was the real art assignment? A. To paint masks. B. To paint the walls. C. To paint yellow circles. Number 2. What color do the students need to repaint the walls? A. Purple. B. Yellow. C. White. Practice. Listen and then answer the questions. Numbers 1 through 4. Listen to a teacher in a classroom.
Canada geese are birds that live in North America. They like to move to different places. When the baby geese, which are called goslings, hatch, the families move to another area to find food. When the weather gets cold, the geese and their goslings will fly south to stay warm. The goslings can fly when they are 9 weeks old. And they learn where to fly by following their parents. Most geese will go to the United States, but some fly to Mexico for the winter. Then they fly back to Canada the next spring. Canada geese can live a long time. One lived to be 24 years old. Many die when they are babies and try to fly south. They are not strong enough. But no matter what, Canada geese like to stay together in groups, just like a family.
Number 1. What is a gosling? A. A baby bear. B. A baby rabbit. C. A baby goose. Number 2. Why do Canada geese fly south before the winter? A. To stay cool. B. To stay warm. C. To have babies. Number 3. Where do the geese fly back in the spring? A. Mexico. B. Canada. C. United States. Number 4. When do many Canada geese die? A. When they fly south. B. When they find food. C. When they stay together. Numbers 5 through 8. Listen to a teacher talking to her music class.
Have you heard of a musical, or have you ever seen a musical before? Musicals are plays with song and dance. The stories of musicals are wonderful to hear, and the songs are fun to sing. Musicals first began in England, and people made musicals using funny stories. To make the stories more interesting, they added classical music and exciting dances to them. Today, musicals are still popular, and people love to watch them. You can watch one in a theater or at the movies. A musical has many actors and actresses who can also sing and dance. Musicals need a lot of help from other people too. Someone writes the songs they sing, and another person creates the dances. Sometimes there are people who come and play the music on their own instruments. Artists need to paint and build the decorations. For example, the artists draw on wood or cardboard to make a background. Then they paint them to look like real buildings or scenes. Another person has to sew all of the clothes for the singers and dancers. Musicals are a lot of work, but very fun.
Number 5. What is a musical? A. A singing contest. B. A dance competition. C. A play with song and dance. Number 6. What are musicals about? A. Stories. B. Cameras. C. Musical instruments. Number 7. Who usually paints the decorations? A. Actors. B. Artists. C. Writers. Number 8. Why are there so many people in a musical? A. The building is very big. B. A lot of people come to watch it. C. There are many different jobs to do. Mini test. Listen and then answer the questions. Fill in the correct circles on your answer sheet. Numbers 1 through 4. Listen to a teacher in a classroom.
As you know, we buy milk at the store, but milk first comes from a cow. To make milk, cows eat a lot of grass, which gives them energy. It takes around 50 hours for a cow to turn grass into milk. The cows also need to drink lots of water so they can make milk. Cows drink 25 to 50 gallons of water a day. That is nearly a bathtub full. Most cows can make about 50 glasses of milk a day. That's a lot of milk. But a cow can only start to make milk when she has her first baby. Like people, it takes 9 months for a cow to have a baby. A baby cow is called a calf. When the calf is inside the mother cow, her body starts to make the milk. Farmers can then get milk from the mother cow. When her first calf is born, the farmer stops milking her. That is so the mother cow can give the milk to her baby. A cow can have a baby calf once a year. And a cow can make milk for a very long time. Other animals that make milk are goats, sheep, and dogs. But most people like to drink milk from cows.
Number 1. What do cows eat to make milk? A. Dirt. B. Bugs. C. Grass. Number 2. What is a baby cow called? A. A cub. B. A calf. C. A kitten. Number 3. When do cows start to make milk? A. When she has a baby. B. After 9 months of eating. C. Right after they are born. Number 4. What happens after the baby calf is born? A. Farmers make the mother cow run. B. Farmers stop feeding the mother cow. C. Farmers stop milking the mother cow. Numbers 5 through 8. Listen to a teacher in a classroom.
What is inside of your mouth? Your teeth and your tongue. Do you know that your tongue is a muscle? It is very strong, and we use our tongue to eat food. It might look like one big tongue, but it is really made of many different parts. Each part has a different job. Can you bend your body and touch your toes? If you can, that means you are flexible. Your tongue is also flexible. That is the reason why you can move your tongue around your mouth. The front part of your tongue and teeth work together to make words. And the back part of your tongue has muscles that help make sound. Try saying the letter K slowly. Can you feel the back of your tongue touch the top of your mouth? Without your tongue, you couldn't make that sound. To eat, the front part of your tongue moves food around in your mouth while you chew. It pushes the food to the back teeth, so it can be crushed into tiny pieces. The back tongue muscles then push the pieces of food down your throat and into your stomach.
Number 5. What is your tongue? A. Blood. B. A bone. C. A muscle. Number 6. How does the back part of the tongue make sound? A. It stops moving. B. It uses muscles. C. It moves your mouth. Number 7. What part of the tongue helps move food around in your mouth? A. The front. B. The back. C. The sides. Number 8. What happens just before your food goes down your throat? A. The food goes bad. B. The food gets crushed. C. The food goes in your stomach.
TOEFL Primary. Step 2. Actual Test, Set 2. This is the listening section of My First TOEFL Primary, Step 2, Actual Test, Set 2. In this section, you will listen and answer questions. Listen carefully and choose the correct answer for each question. Part 1. Listen to the sentences. Look at the pictures. Fill in the correct circles on your answer sheet. Let's do an example together. Number 1. Listen to a mother.
I'm in a hurry. Jane, go and turn on the computer by pushing the button on the left side of the screen.
Now answer this question. What did Jane's mother tell her to do? Look at the pictures. The answer is A. Fill in A on your answer sheet for question 1. Now you do it. Number 2. Listen to a teacher.
It is very hot in the classroom. Hyun, will you please open the window just a little bit? I don't want the window open too wide because the wind is very strong today.
What did the teacher tell Hyun to do? Number 3. Listen to a doctor.
I think you are very sick. I want you to go home and rest in bed all day. Do not get out of bed or do things by yourself. Sleep is the best medicine right now.
What did the doctor say to do? Number 4. Listen to a grandfather.
I love cookies. Can you do me a favor and bake me some cookies today? All you have to do is go into the kitchen and put the cookie mix into small piles on a tray. Then I will put the tray in the oven to bake.
What did the grandfather say to do? Number 5. Listen to a teacher.
We are going to play a math game today. I want you to get into pairs and find a spot to sit on the floor. Your pair cannot sit together with another pair. This will make the game more fun.
What did the teacher tell the students to do? Number 6. Listen to a teacher.
In the winter, snow falls from the sky to the ground. I have many snowflakes made out of paper in my hand. Please take a snowflake and glue a piece of ribbon at the top. This piece of ribbon will allow us to hang the snowflakes on the wall.
What did the teacher tell the students to do? Number 7. Listen to a doctor.
Your leg seems to be broken. I will schedule an appointment for tomorrow morning. I want you to put a bag of ice on your leg tonight. Also, you need to keep your leg straight, so you do not move it too much.
What did the doctor say to do? Number 8. Listen to a teacher.
Masks are used to hide your face and can be scary or funny. Today we are going to make masks that we can wear over our face. I want you to use scissors to cut a big circle out of a piece of paper. The circle you cut out is the first step of making your mask.
What did the teacher tell the students to do? Number 9. Listen to a teacher.
We're going to study many kinds of rocks. Rocks come in different shapes and sizes. Some rocks are very large and some are very small. On your table, please put the rocks into groups starting with the large ones, then the medium ones, and lastly the small ones. These groups of rocks show the different sizes.
What did the teacher tell the students to do? Part 2. Listen to a conversation and answer a question. Fill in the correct circles on your answer sheet. Let's do an example together. Number 10. A teacher and a student are talking. Listen for the answer to this question. What does the girl want to do?
Please raise your hand when you want to talk.
Sorry, I was just asking my friend a question.
Well, you two were talking very loudly. Please use quiet voices. That's the rule.
Okay, I will do that next time.
And if you have a question, please ask me first.
What does the girl want to do? The choices are A. Ask a question. B. Raise her hand. C. Sing with her friend. The answer is A. Fill in A on your answer sheet for question 10. Now you do it. Number 11. Listen to a conversation between a teacher and a student in the classroom. Listen for the answer to this question. What does the boy want to do?
Today our guest speaker is coming. She will talk for a short time and then do one activity with the class.
What kind of activity are we going to do?
You can choose between singing a song, making a new game, or painting an animal.
I think that it would be fun to sing together. We only have a little bit of paint left.
Great idea. When she gets here, we can all decide what to do.
What does the boy want to do? A. Sing a song. B. Play a fun game. C. Create an art project. Number 12. Listen to a conversation between a vet and a girl. Listen for the answer to this question. What will the girl do next?
Come and see the new animals that came today.
It's a bunch of baby turtles. I've never seen baby turtles before, only big ones. Can I hold one?
They are very small, so you need to be careful when you touch them. Your hands need to be very clean. Sometimes I even wear gloves.
Don't worry, I already washed my hands with a lot of soap, and I will be very gentle.
That's good. I just don't want the baby turtles to get sick.
What will the girl do next? A. Hold a turtle. B. Wear gloves. C. Wash her hands. Number 13. Listen to a conversation between a teacher and a student. Listen for the answer to this question. What does the boy agree to do?
I would like to congratulate the students who did very well on the math test. When I call your name, please come up and get your prize. Billy, good job.
I got an A on my test.
Since you did so well, the next time you get a good grade on your test, you'll get a bigger prize.
I am going to make that my goal. I will be studying a lot next week.
I'm glad that you are going to do that.
What does the boy agree to do? A. Give his prize to a friend. B. Get a better grade next test. C. Win a prize in a math contest. Number 14. Listen to a conversation between a waiter and a girl. Listen for the answer to this question. Why does the girl want a big table?
Welcome to Pizza House. Where do you feel like sitting today?
At a table with a lot of space. My birthday is today, and my family is very big. They are all here for my party.
Oh, well, in that case, how about you sit over in the corner at that big table? I think all of you can fit there, and you will need lots of room for all of those birthday presents.
Thanks for helping me out.
No problem. I hope you have a good birthday.
Why does the girl want a big table? A. There are many people. B. Her family wanted one. C. There are a lot of food and drinks. Number 15. Listen to a conversation between a principal and a student. Listen for the answer to this question. What will the boy do next?
So, do you know why you're in trouble today?
I was running too fast in the hallway because I was chasing after my friend.
And while you were running, you ran into the art teacher, and the paint she was carrying spilled all over the hallway floor.
Yes, I am very sorry. It was really an accident.
I believe you, but I still think you need to take care of the mess.
I will do that right now.
What will the boy do next? A. Run in the hallway. B. Clean up the paint. C. Apologize to the art teacher. Number 16. Listen to a conversation between two students in a photography class. Listen for the answer to this question. Where will the girl go next?
Can you help me? I don't remember the photo assignment. You are supposed to take a picture of something in the school that reminds you of your family. For example, what does your family like to do? Well, my family likes to take bike rides along the river. But we have no bikes or a river in the school. We like to go camping in the mountains. Oh, wait, that won't work either. Everyone in my family is a really good swimmer. We have a pool here, right? Yeah, we do. I'm glad you found something to take a picture of. Thanks. Me too.
Where will the girl go next? A. Go on a bike ride. B. Go to the swimming pool. C. Go camping in the mountains. Number 17. Listen to a conversation between a salesperson and a girl. Listen for the answer to this question. Why does the girl buy flowers?
There is a sale going on in the flower shop today.
Oh, I just came to look. Flowers always seem to cheer me up.
What's going on? Are you feeling okay?
Well, I planted vegetables in my garden a month ago, but they haven't started growing yet. It's because I forgot to water them. So then my mother got mad at me. I feel really bad.
I'm sure your mother didn't mean to upset you. These roses are on sale now. Would you like to buy some?
Yes, it would make me feel better. Thank you for being so kind.
Why does the girl buy flowers? A. To plant in her garden. B. To give them to her mom. C. To make herself feel better. Part 3. Listen and then answer a question. Fill in the correct circles on your answer sheet. Let's do an example together. Number 18. Listen to a phone message.
Hi, Michelle. It's Anna. It's really nice outside, and I'm going for a walk with my dog. Do you want to come with me? We can meet in front of your house.
Why did Anna call? The choices are A. To ask Michelle to meet outside. B. To tell Michelle it's going to rain. C. To remind Michelle to walk her dog. The answer is A. Fill in A on your answer sheet for question 18. Now you do it. Number 19. Listen to a phone message.
Hi, Brandon. It's Jeremy. I'm not doing a very good job in music class. Could we practice the violin together? I think my grade could get better if you helped me since you're so good at the violin.
Why does Jeremy want Brandon's help? A. To improve his singing. B. To prepare for a music contest. C. To get a better grade in music class. Number 20. Listen to a phone message.
Hello, Jenna. This is your grandmother calling. I was wondering if you would like to come over to my house to make crafts. We could sew a blanket or make something out of wood. It's your choice. I just feel very creative today, and I know you love doing arts and crafts.
Why did the grandmother call? A. To make something with Jenna. B. To ask for help moving a pile of wood. C. To tell Jenna she left her blanket at her house. Number 21. Listen to a principal talking to students.
The school is having a dance. We are decorating the gym to look like the ocean. We will have sandcastles, seashells, and music that sounds like the sea. Everyone should wear the color blue. For example, you can wear a dress that is blue or a shirt that is blue. Then everyone will look like water.
What is the principal talking about? A. Taking a trip to the ocean. B. How to build a sandcastle. C. What to wear to the dance. Number 22. Listen to a phone message.
Hi, Cindy. It's Mom. I'm at the store and was thinking I should buy some paint. I know you've wanted to paint your bedroom for a long time now. I just can't remember what color you wanted. Was it pink or purple? Please call me back right away so I can buy some before I leave.
Why did the mother call? A. To ask what color paint Cindy wants. B. To remind Cindy to clean her bedroom. C.
to tell Cindy there was only pink paint left. Number 23. Listen to a phone message.
Hey Mark, it's your dad. I won a video game today at work. It was a prize, but I don't need it. Do you want it? I know you like to play video games, but I don't know which ones are your favorites. If you don't like the game, I will give it to my friend.
Why does the father have a video game? A. He won it at his job. B. He bought it for Mark. C. It was a gift from his friend. Number 24. Listen to a librarian talking to students.
If any of you have a damaged or broken book, this is the special place to put it, in this box. Sometimes people damage their books by mistake. For example, let's say it is raining when you walk to school, and you leave your backpack open so your book gets wet. Then you should come and put your book in this box. I will try and fix it. If it can be fixed, then you will get your book back to finish reading.
When do students need this special box? A. When they finish reading books. B. When they first check out a book. C. When their books have been damaged. Number 25. Listen to a principal talking to students.
We need volunteers to help plant trees around the school. We don't have many trees anymore because the city cut them down. We would like to begin replanting trees so students can enjoy looking at the trees. Please go home and ask your parents, cousins, aunts, and uncles to help. If they can, have them fill out this volunteer information form and bring it to the main office sometime this week. Let's plant some trees.
What is the principal talking about? A. Asking help from people. B. Planting trees in the forest. C. Drawing trees on the walls. Part 4. Listen and then answer the questions. Fill in the correct circles on your answer sheet. Numbers 26 through 29. Listen to a story about Billy.
Billy woke up one morning and felt sick. He had a big math test that day. His mom had cooked him eggs, bacon, and pancakes for breakfast, but he could not eat it. He was too nervous. "Please eat something," said his mother. "You need energy for your big test." So Billy ate a banana very slowly and looked at his math notes. Take a deep breath whenever you start to feel nervous. Breathing slowly helps your body calm down. You should try it during your test, his mother suggested. Billy arrived at school and sat down at his desk. The teacher handed out the tests. Billy's legs started to shake, and he felt sick again. Billy had studied very hard for weeks, but now he had forgotten everything. He didn't want to fail. Finally, he remembered what his mother had said. He took a deep breath, picked up his pencil, and started the first problem. He continued to breathe slowly. "I know this," he thought. Billy felt much better. He smiled while he answered the rest of the problems. He knew that all the studying he did was worth it.
Now answer the questions. Number 26. What subject was the test on? A. Math. B. History. C. Science. Number 27. What food did Billy eat for breakfast? A. Eggs. B. Pancakes. C. A banana. Number 28. After Billy saw the test, how did he feel? A. Sick. B. Tired. C. Hungry. Number 29. What helped Billy to relax? A. Eating a banana. B. Breathing slowly. C. Stretching his legs. Numbers 30 through 33. Listen to a story about Ming.
Once upon a time, there was a young man named Ming. Ming had a very special paintbrush. When Ming drew pictures, they would come to life. For example, when the poor people in the village had no clean water, Ming drew a picture of a river. The river became real, and the people had lots of water to drink. Soon everyone knew about the magic paintbrush. One night, as Ming was sleeping, a greedy old man took the magic paintbrush. But since this man was greedy, the paintbrush did not work for him. He was very angry. He went back to Ming's house to make a deal. "I will give you back the paintbrush if you draw something for me," said the old man. Ming agreed. "I want a golden mountain. Draw it now," yelled the old man. So Ming drew a mountain made of gold. The old man packed his bags and headed towards the golden mountain to get all of the gold. But while he was walking, Ming drew a giant bear to protect the mountain. Soon the old man was eaten by the bear. No one in the village ever tried to steal the magic paintbrush again, and Ming only helped the poor people.
Now answer the questions. Number 30. What was special about the magic paintbrush? A. Drawings became real. B. Rivers became oceans. C. Poor people became rich. Number 31. Why did the paintbrush not work for the old man? A. Because he broke it. B. Because he was greedy. C. Because he couldn't draw. Number 32. How did Ming trick the bad man? A. He erased his drawing. B. He drew a second drawing. C. He didn't use the magic paintbrush. Number 33. Who did the magic paintbrush help? A. The farmers. B. The rich people. C. The poor people. Numbers 34 through 36. Listen to a teacher in a classroom.
Do you know animals can have best friends just like you do? Animals have special relationships. They help and trust each other, like having a partner. One of the best animal partners is the Egyptian plover and the crocodile. The Egyptian plover is a bird.
but the crocodile does not eat it because they are partners. Do you want to know how they became partners? Crocodiles are messy eaters. They cannot use their tongues to move food inside their mouths. They also cannot chew with their teeth. So when they eat, food gets stuck easily in their teeth. This causes their teeth to rot, and it's painful. This is when the Egyptian plover and the crocodile show their friendship. For tooth cleaning, the crocodile sits with its mouth open. Then, the plover flies into the mouth of the crocodile. The plover eats the food stuck in the crocodile's teeth. While the plover is eating, the crocodile stays calm. There is no threat to the plover at all. After eating, the plover flies away. In the end, the plover gets to eat food and the crocodile gets its teeth cleaned. What good friends they are.
Now answer the questions. Number 34. What is a crocodile to the plover? A prey. B, a partner. C, an enemy. Number 35. Why do crocodiles need teeth cleaning? A, they eat a lot of food. B, their teeth keep growing. C, food gets stuck in their teeth. Number 36. How is the crocodile a good friend? A, it teaches the plover to fly. B, it does not harm the plover. C, it gives the plover fish to eat. Numbers 37 through 39. Listen to a teacher in a classroom.
Have you heard of a food allergy? There are some foods that can hurt people or make them feel sick. Let me give you an example. Last year, one of my students had some problems after eating a peanut butter sandwich for lunch. He had a stomach ache and felt sick after he ate the sandwich. This is what a food allergy is. He was allergic to peanuts. That is why he did not feel well. Eggs, fish, milk, and peanuts are the most common foods that people are allergic to. Let's talk about eggs today. If you are allergic to eggs and you accidentally eat an egg, your body thinks a dangerous thing has come into your body. Eggs are not a bad food at all, but the protein in the egg causes some people to get sick. You may have a stomach problem, or your skin might turn red and feel itchy. Sometimes these things happen fast, or it might take a few hours. The worst thing that could happen is you cannot breathe or you feel dizzy. If you feel this way after eating, you should go to the hospital right away. The best thing is to know what foods you should not eat and try not to eat those foods.
Now answer the questions. Number 37. Why was the student sick after eating a peanut butter sandwich? A, his sandwich was bad. B, he was allergic to peanuts. C, he wanted a tuna sandwich. Number 38. What are people allergic to in eggs? A, the protein. B, the shells. C, water. Number 39. What should you do if you can't breathe after eating? A, go to the hospital. B, eat more protein. C, wait a few hours.
This is the end of the listening section.